Hey guys, welcome back to the Garage of Curiosities. Today we are working on the Bobcat 610 again. My seals showed up, so we are going to get started. And main goal today is I want to get this out. It's leaking from right there. And the parts diagrams tell me that there are two identical seals in here. And supposedly, I think you can do it with it in, you can rebuild it with this valve body in the machine, but I'm going to pull it out so I can really give it a good cleaning too. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull this bracket off. 4 bolts, pull the bracket off, disconnect that hydro line, and then there is, and then we disconnect that pin right there. And then there is that hydro line with the random zip tie on it. That one I think has to come out too. So it's a little cramped. So I think I'm going to get this all apart. And then you're going to see me when I have it probably mostly out. So I'm not expecting it'll take very long. But I just need to make sure that, for like some of this wiring and whatever that zip tie is for, that probably structural integrity zip tie holding things together. And then also it's a little hard to see. There's a wire running under here somewhere that runs to this box right here. So I already got the belt dressed with a bag, so hopefully I don't have to take it off and clean it again. And yeah, so that's gonna be the plan. It shouldn't take very long. And then I guess we'll see. I've never replaced seals in one of these before. The Bobcat literature says you need a special tool. I'm assuming that some form of screwdriver or pick or something will suffice. I know the importance, though, of not scratching anything. And I need to make sure, too, that I don't mess with that bolt right there. I believe that one is I think it's the hydraulic pressure adjust. And I don't have any tools to adjust the pressure or read it in the first place, so we don't want to mess with a good thing. So, cool. I will see you all back in a bit while I get this all torn apart. It should be instant for you, probably half hour for me. So, see you later. Okay, took longer than I expected, but I did get the valve out. So here it is. This nut is supposed to come off, I think, to make it easier. So I'm probably going to pop that off once I bring it out. And then I'm going to clean all this up too so that we don't chafe up this seal. I already pulled one of them off. So yeah, so I'm going to take this out to the parts washer next. I'm going to clean it all up. And then get this nut off so I can get that seal on. And then, I mean, they're pretty old. They're not really sealing anymore. Maybe it's a little hard to tell that there's like no sealing surface left. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna try and shove it back in. I didn't take the valve body off. That was looking like it was gonna be very complicated. So I ended up just taking the valve itself out. So that'll just eventually get pressure washed. This whole assembly here will just get cleaned. So, because I don't want to drag any dirt or grime through. So, and I'll swap my gloves too. So, hopefully when you see me next, this thing will be back in, and we'll be on the motion of putting it back together. So, catch you in a bit. All right, I know I said I would bring you back when I headed out and kind of put back together, but kind of was just on a roll, and I was getting distracted. I had to feed the dogs and take care of a few chores. So, but I got this out. So I got the whole valve body out, as you saw, and I took it to the shop. I heated it up, and then it pretty much came off. So then I pretty much just cleaned it all up in the parts washer, and then slapped the 2 new seals on it after sticking the valve body in the freezer, or the valve assembly itself in the freezer. And then I slathered the whole thing in some 5W20 oil I just had sitting around. So put it all back together. So this is on and tight. This is together with a new cotter pin because I dropped the other one into the void. And so what used to happen is I could articulate the speed and fluid would shoot out of this. So it already appears to be fixed. Worst case, I've never done seals in a valve like this before, so it's a learning experience. The seals were only like $3, so not really a big deal. So now all that needs to go on is that cap, which I do have over here. I'll show you. I did clean that cap up too. So here's the cap, fresh from the parts washer. So clean up the inside too. It was pretty rusty and grimy on the inside. So I'm assuming there'd been something that's been getting in here. So whether it's hydro fluid or if there's water in the hydro fluid and it kind of made its way in here, but I mean it looked pretty gross. Cleaned up nice though. So this just needs to go back in, which I'll be doing. So I'll probably bring you back once we're done with that, and then I'm gonna leave some of this apart because I think since hopefully the issue's fixed, I'm gonna go get a new alternator belt and then slap the alternator back on, and then really see if what I was told was true, which is just these bucket or lift cylinders are the only other things that really leak on this. So there's still plenty of other actual work to do. I mean, you know, like that tube back there is a giant hole in it. I haven't even pulled the air filter out yet. The oil filter, I don't think they usually come with a rusty patina on them. So, and then the spark plugs need to come out, and I just want to check them, and I'll probably replace them. It's only 4. So, and then all the wiring still needs to be redone, but it'd be nice if this thing could move more than like 2 feet an hour. So, because with this variable speed leaking on the belt, I mean, it pretty much, the thing doesn't move at all. So, it'd be nice if I can at least move it around. So, but we'll see. So this is at least looking promising. If this solves the problem, then at least I know I'll be willing to commit more time and more money to working on it. So I'm assuming it will, but you never know until you're done. So you'll see me back when I get this all together, because then we're gonna check the air filter real quick and just kind of see what that looks like. So I'll bring you back for that, and then we'll probably do a startup and a full check once I get the alternator belt back on, which will be in the next video. So, because I need to go, I have it off. I need to see if the local Aurelio's has it in stock or can get it for me. Otherwise, I'll have to order online, and then it'll just take longer. But it'd be nice to get that together, and then we'll just kind of see what it does. So I'll see you here shortly while we wrap this up, and then that'll probably be it for this one. Okay, we're back for one final update. Like I said, I'd bring you along as I pulled the air filter off. Well, gonna guess it hasn't been changed in a while, or probably not following the service interval, because that was a pain. And the bracket is, you know, or the clamp is right on the bottom. So, you know, hard to kind of get any tools in there to really mess with. The good news is, I mean, if that's all that it is, I can probably replace it. But I'm going to try and do this one-handed. I did get it a little warm, so I did try to heat it up, but oh God. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Sorry, you can't see. I'm still getting good at my camera skills. Got the flashlight here. Hold on. I mean, that's just like fucking grime. And really, it looks like there might be some critters in there. Let's take this apart here. I think I'm gonna need a new one of these too, huh? I think so. Let's see what we got. Hey, at least it looks like it's an official Bobcat. Okay, hold on. It's not the worst, but certainly ain't the greatest. The question is how long it's been then. So it is full of grime in there. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Yeah, full of dust, which is not good. Remove this baffle to empty dust. So how does this, so what do you just like, hold on, let me put you down. That's why I want to be careful with the heat too. Interesting. I mean, it's not great. It's not terrible. I think we'll clean this out too, and then slap a new filter in. I'll try and find one here. So I think what we'll do, the next video we'll probably just do the maintenance on it. So we'll do the oil filter, the air filter, and the air filter repair, and then we'll do the fuel filter, and then I'll probably have this tube by then. I'm not going to touch the carb for now. It does need to be worked on, but I'm not going to fuck with it. Sorry, mess with. Excuse my French. And then the video after that, we'll probably do the electrical. Oh, and we'll do the alternator belt too while we're doing the rest of this. That'll be part of the maintenance. But and then for the video after that, we'll probably do the electrical, because I mean, like I said, it's a pretty bad mess. And then we'll see what we see. Then we'll maybe try and use it. I mean, I haven't even checked the hydro fluid filter. I don't know if we'll do that yet, just because I've never done them before, and I don't know if then the up to 9 gallons of fluid is going to come out of it. So that would be bad. In fact, really, honestly, I don't even know where you top off the hydro fluid. Is it that guy over there? It's not that guy, is it? I don't think it's that guy. No, there's one on each side. I know this is the fuel. At least I think that's the fuel. That would be the fuel. Yeah, I don't know where the hydro is. Somewhere, I guess. So, I don't know. We'll figure all that out later. But yeah, so smack that like button. Smack that subscribe button. Help the YouTube algorithm help me. And I'll see you again for some more shenanigans. Catch you later.